Yo, what's going on, everybody? We got Sirius the Viper with us today. Say hi, Sirius.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right.
Good morning, you two.
And um, I'm glad he's here because last time I needed him the most, and he's like the Avatar. When you need him the most, he's nowhere to be seen. You know?
Oh my
When you don't need him, he's there, and then once you need him, boom, nowhere to be seen. It's like, what? Where'd Sirius go?
my
Like
god.
the Avatar. Do you remember in Avatar what happened? Why he was frozen? I kind of forget.
Did he run away?
Yeah, I
because,
think he did run
stuff
away.
was
He
happening?
actually ran away. Yeah, it was actually his fault. I don't think anything. Oh, I forget. I don't think everything happened right after he ran away. You know, I don't think it's he ran away
Yeah.
because the stuff was happening. He ran away for like some petty, like he felt bad for himself or something. Like he's like, oh no, I don't want to be the Avatar. I'm not strong. I'm just a kid. I won't have any friends. You know, I think that's if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Anyway, Night Unison is what we're opening today. Alright, so first pack. You ready? Are
Let's
you ready,
go.
Sirius? I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm
I'll
ready.
give you all my luck.
Oh yeah? Don't. Never mind. Bad memories.
Wait, you
No, okay.
you don't want me to jinx you, or
No,
you
I actually
don't
do
want to
need your
handle
luck.
that much luck?
I just don't like to know that you got the luck and I don't. Makes me feel bad. Dude, there's already whitening on this first card. That's not a good sign.
Oh,
But the rest of the cards look good. I don't know why it always seems like the first card to the back sometimes has whitening on it more than others times. Okay, is this a fairy charm from that other set? I think it is one of the fairy. One of
it
the charms.
literally looks like it.
Yeah, it looks exactly like it. Wait, this is Clefairy? Of course. Tentacool. Oh, series. Oh, it's a cube. Minecraft bug.
Charge a bug.
Charge a
Charge a
bug.
bug.
Okay. Charge a bug.
Send
Toga.
move.
Charge a bug summon. Right. I know. I saw. I remember from the anime vaguely. And then this is a Toga Kiss, right?
Yes, the big triangle one.
Yeah. Toga Kiss. All right, and this is rare, hollow. See, in Toga, I had to sit there and like remember it, but I was able to successfully. I knew Toga P. I kind of forgot the middle evolution. I knew Toga Kiss was the last one. Toga Tig is the middle one, but anyway, I know that. This is for me, not for you. You already know this. You look at me like I'm a peasant, like I'm uneducated. This is what like I don't know. People that know like complicated calculus, they look at somebody doing like 3 plus 4 and being impressed, and they're like, "Ha, what a what a subhuman." Anyway,
Amateur.
on the front, go forward. DS, Whooper, Rattata,
Oh.
Togetic,
That thing from Sun and Pokegear. There we go.
No, that's a DS, dude. And then this is a.
Hard Gold 07, my bad, not Sun and Moon.
Bro, I don't remember this
That's a
card.
victory bell.
But I know James had it. Bellsprout,
Victory bell, yeah.
Victory Bell. Right. Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, and Victory Bell. Right. I know this.
It actually looks
Looks weird, huh?
scary in that
It does look scary.
position.
I mean, to be fair,
pose.
if you really ever thought about it, it was terrifying anyway. Although for some reason it didn't look terrifying. But when you thought about it, like it's a plant with like teeth and it would like suck James's entire body,
Have
that's
acid.
pretty. It's pretty disgusting. Yeah, it probably has acid. Disgusting. Quagsire is chilling.
Wait,
Hmm.
so James always had it as a big boy?
No, it was a Weeping Bell.
He never
at
evolved
first.
it?
It was a Weeping Bell that it evolved into
I
Victory
don't
Bell.
remember anything.
I remember it evolved into a Victory Bell. I don't know if it was ever a Bellsprout. Togepi. I don't know. This is Charge Bug's first form, right?
Yeah.
Do you happen? Can you read the name for me? This name appearing?
I actually
You don't remember?
forgot his name, but his name is Grubbin. Yeah, it's Grubbin.
Grubbin. Alright. Tentacruel. Oh, another card. Kyurem. This is just normal Kyurem, right?
Yep. Bro, I feel like Kyurem's in every set.
Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it? I wonder what's going through the Pokemon Company's head when they make these sets. Like, who's responsible for what cards make it into the set? You know, I'm just kind of curious. Because there are some cards that tend to be in multiple sets. And I don't know, it's interesting. Or, for example, too, some trainer cards are in, like, I've noticed, for example, the Ultra Ball is, like, in a lot of the Sun and Moon sets. And it's like, why do they... If you did play the card game, you would have too many Ultra Balls. If you're a collector, you have too many Ultra Balls. Basically, no matter who you are, you have too many Ultra Balls. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't make any sense. Because if you play the game, you only... After the first set, a betting set, you would have enough Ultra Balls, I'm sure, to put in a deck. Or more. Yo, Dragon Warrior. Welcome, Dragon Warrior. Did I put one in the front? I don't remember.
Morning, Dragon Warrior.
Seadra. Goldeen. Is that right?
Sea King.
Sea King.
Goldeen.
Goldeen. Venomoth. Licky Tongue. And, ooh, Zora. Zora Aura.
Oh, by the way, it's not...
My bad.
It's not Venomoth, it's Venonat.
Venonat, my bad. Venomoth is the moth. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Yo, this is my main. Alright, next. Pack. Yeah, I need your alternate art luck. Really bad. The Gardevoir and Sylveon would be very cool if I could get the alternative art form of it. Sharpedo. Charjabug. Clefairy. Yeah, that's right. Carnivana. Carvana. And another one of those electric charms.
You flip those letters in the middle a lot.
You know why? I think I've explained this before, but I'm going to explain it again. It's because when I read Pokemon names, I'm not usually saying it out loud. Back in the day, anyway, you know, when I play the games. I'm not reading it out loud, because who am I going to read out loud for, right? And then I'm also not, you know, when they're hard to pronounce sometimes, so I really just see the name, but I never say it. Or maybe I say it in my head, but like if it's hard to say, maybe my brain skips over it. And then like Carniva, like I don't know, I know it ends with an A, it starts with a C. And I don't know what happens after
you just
that.
blow the middle up.
Yeah, I blow the middle up. Haven't you ever heard of the thing that's like you can tell what if you take a sentence or something and then you jumble up all the words in the middle, all the letters in the middle of every word, as long as you have the first and last letter of every word, you'll still be able to comprehend what it says. Have you seen that?
Nope, but that makes sense. Kind of.
Alright, well,
Sure.
we should look it up after. This is a Clefable? Clefable? I know that.
Yeah.
I don't know this thing though. This looks like a ugly nosed. Kind of reminds me.
Spritzy.
Spritzy. She kind of reminds me of that one character from Thousand Year Door, the one with the well endowed features. Anyway, Carniva, Bellsprout, and Mask of Madness. More of a hood.
Is that the actual name, or you just?
No, I literally just made it up. That's a Dota item. What's it called?
Secret Hood.
Secret Hood. Okay. Is that you thought it was Zaki Mask of Madness? That's fine. Oh.
I don't know traders, so.
Another Secret Hood. Yeah, no. I mean, especially something like this, dude. I doubt this is even the game. Secret Hood, like what the? Anyway, Tentacool, Togepi, Licky Tongue. Oh, and a Marshadow, right? Is that what this thing's called? The black thing?
Yeah. Look, Ghostman.
Yeah, Ghostman. Alright. Let's see, is this Lieutenant Surge? I don't know. Victory Bell?
It is.
Okay. Spritzy. Froakie.
Oh, you got it.
And Togekiss. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I do need you here. So you can go.
Oh my god. I'm just saying, because usually it takes you like 5 times.
It does. No, you're right. It does take. Maybe I'm getting better at learning. Maybe I'm actually improving as a person. Opening Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Because I have to learn information very quickly, or else I make a fool of myself on the internet for everybody to see. So like that's what people actually need. They actually need like social. They need to be humiliated or beat or something so that they fully comprehend and retain information. Don't you think? What do you think? It's Goku. Tentacruel, Gligar,
He's Koga.
Venonat, and Quagsire just chilling. Koga? You said his name is? Koga?
Hey.
Koga. It kind of looks like Goku, right? And as a human?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z. Every character looks like Goku in Dragon Ball Z, to be honest. Alright. We got a portable radio heartbeat sensor. Rattata. Gengar out of a Jack in the Gengar.
Electromagnetic radar.
With what's electromagnetic radar? Okay. And then we got. Wait, let me go back.
Yeah.
Jack in the Gengar. Gligar. Clefable. See, I remember Clefable because I remember that one anime episode where it's like Clefable. And
Are you confusing me with the
no.
with
They say Clefairy?
stadium minigame?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, it was the one anime episode. They're like Clefable, and they're like rotating around something. That's what I remember. I don't know. I never played Stadium. Clefable, Rattata, Spritzy, Bellsprout, and this Charja Beetle. Vikavolts. I like my creativity though. Charge a beetle. I'm gonna think of it as that now. That's the problem with having too much time to think for myself.
No. I think Charjabug in the games is faster than Pickable.
What? That doesn't make any sense, dude.
Like
The
it's
Charjabug's literally a cube. That's also like supposed to be like a worm, something slow, like a slug, or snail. Anyway, that's crazy if that's true. Raichu. I forgot this thing name. Grubbin. Rattata. Oh my god, I skipped in K. Rattata. Boom. Tag Team Greninja and Zoroark GX. Alright, let's
stop
go.
your pog.
Huh?
You keep calling. I gotta stop your pog. You keep calling Raticate Rattata.
Oh, I don't know how they're it's so forgettable. But you're right, Rattata. We're Eradicate. There, I said it again. I did it again. Can you believe that? Boom. That's right, Dragon Warrior.
Let's go.
Take it in, taking its beauty. Here, I'll do a pan.
Yeah, you gotta grade it for us.
Greninja.
No whitening, no white marks.
Well, as you can see, it's actually very centered. The centering is very good. Let's look at the white. So here's the back. Yeah, no whitening. Centering looks good in the front. It looks good in the back. This card, wait. Wait a second. It might be top to bottom. See the top, it's very thick. The bottom looks a little bit thinner. So, yeah, centering might not be perfect. But left and right, centering is really good. I don't know what this grade would be. I'll give it a 9. I think the top to bottom centering would push it to a 9, but the rest of the card looks basically perfect.
Okay, I lied. Big Volt is actually faster. I lied to
And
you.
why
I
did you
lied to
think
the
that?
stream. I lied
Why
to
did you?
YouTube.
Why did you?
Oh my god.
Why did you think that though?
I don't know. It's still ridiculously slow. Being
So
evolved.
you probably just thought, how what's the base stat for uh, charge bug versus
30,
for
30
for who?
versus 46.
Oh yeah, that does not. It's still pretty slow, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's still really slow. That's probably why I thought that. Right, Quagsire, Scrubble, Grubbin, Licky Tongue, Gliscor. Very cool, Gliscor. And the Hood of Mystery.
Did you say Scrubble? What's Scrubble?
Dude, I don't know. That my brain, I have no idea, dude. That's a good
I
question.
think you were talking about Lickitung.
No, I said Scrubble on Grubbin.
Oh,
Licky,
let's go.
Carniva, Charge a Bug, Goldeen,
Oh.
and the Hypno Charm. Dude, I'm gonna get at opening these packs. I'm actually a professional now. Someone hire me. Let me be a PSA. Where do I apply for PSA? Radio, Inkay, Togetic, Froakie.
Okay, this
Oh.
just did.
What?
You did it.
Well, no, this isn't the alternate art, but we did get the normal GX Sylveon and Gardevoir, which is still Poggers. But let me grade it.
Yeah.
Right to left. Right looks like very slightly thicker on the right. I don't think it's almost negligible. Top to bottom, I don't know. It's hard to tell with these cards because you got the black line in the middle. So I don't know. It does look like it's thicker on the top than the bottom, but I don't know if that's if they're just printed like this. And it's hard to tell because the blacking's thicker on the bottom. So maybe it actually probably is perfectly centered because this is thicker on the bottom, so that makes the bottom look thinner. But the black line is thicker, so I don't know. Hard to tell. Anyway, you said this just in? What are we talking about, series?
Okay, Grubbin is faster than Vikavolt though.
Oh! What? Okay,
By
that's
3
still kind of
points.
weird. That's still kind of weird. Not gonna lie. So Grubbin is 50 speed? Is that what you 49? I forget the
No,
number.
Grubbin's 46 and the other one's 43.
That's crazy. So what happens when Grubbin evolves into Charjabug? It literally gets slower?
Yeah.
That's pretty dumb. Or, I
When
don't
it
know.
gets faster, it's still slower.
Yeah, I guess it gets faster, but not even as fast as it would have been as a Grubbin, which is kind of weird. Okay. Hypno Charm. Pikachu! Looking good, Pikachu, looking good.
I really like that art.
Yeah, it does look good. Bellsprout, this Ken Sugimura, watch. Yep, how could I tell? I don't know.
Let's
Bellsprout,
go.
Tentacool, and Kyurem, again, getting duplicates. I guess this is a small,
Cruel.
55 card set.
Cruel.
I said Tentacruel.
I heard something cool, my bad, whatever.
Maybe I might have slipped up. I know though.
Yeah. Run the clip, YouTube.
Run the clip. Tentacool,
I want you to run the clip about what you called Grubbin.
Scrubble, Grubbin. Oh, I mean, that's gonna be there. It's Scrubby or something. I don't know what it said. Right, Lieutenant Surge, Grubbin, Clefairy, Frogadier,
Yep.
Victory Bell. Oh, that's last time. Next card. Next pack. Not bad. Boom.
I get so surprised how these you can just like not get hollows.
That same thing in the English that you don't get hollow sometimes. You didn't get
No.
Jack Squat for the first few packs, but you
No,
get a
but
reverse
every
hollow.
pack has. Yeah, every pack
Yeah,
has at least one reverse.
that's true. That's true. Well, every pack these have rares. Just the rares are Maybe there's not.
No.
Actually, you're right. No, they're just uncommon. You don't need even necessarily get a rare. So never mind. So Goku again. Wooper. Spritzy. I don't know why I didn't remember. Goldeen and Licky. Do you get a rare every time? I mean, for sure you get a reverse holo in every pack in the English sets. But are you sure you get a rare? Because aren't rares holographic?
No, rares aren't always holographic.
Or are there no uncommons in English? Or no, you just get the uncommons are just like you piled in with the commons, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. I think they just the card rarities are different in English because every Japanese pack has a uncommon, but I think the rares in Japanese are always hollow. I think I don't know if I'm right.
No, I don't think so, because that victory bell's probably rare.
No, it's uncommon.
You had actually.
Yeah. Uncommon. I looked once. You said because I was like, it does come with rare, but every one comes with uncommon. See, uncommon. I'll try to pay more attention to it now that you brought this up. Hey, Seadra. No, sorry. Sea King. Gligar. Pikachu. Weeping Bell. And we got the Pokemon Capsule Jail Center. What is this called?
Max Potion. That looks like
What?
some sort of.
Oh,
building.
I guess it does look. When you say tell me Max Potion, it looks like a Max Potion. But
Yeah,
it just
now
doesn't look
looking
as
at closely,
blue.
you can see like the bottom sprays too. Probably a full heal.
Yeah, I mean there's no Max Potion because the Max Potions are blue in the game. It does look like Max Potion. It just looks like capsule, like you put like a. I don't know. It looks like some sort of capsule. But those.
They really look good. Other words.
Yeah, who knows? That's cool though. It'd be cooler if you could tell it's Max Potion. Because it's multiple. There's like 4 or 5 Max Potions here. Anyway. They look like buildings that you can't tell size in pictures. Victory Bell. Without comparison. Weeping Bell. Togepi. Tentacool. And Malamar. That's right. Dude, this holographic pattern is actually really sick. I don't know why they give Malamar such a sick. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be ink. It kind of looks like an ink. That's kind of what that circle around it.
I think it's supposed to be hypnosis in you.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah, that's his whole thing. I think.
Oh.
That's Aromatisse.
Aromatisse. Togepi. Tentacool. Rattata. And a DS again. What are they playing? One in the front. Going over it. Sea King. Charge a Bug. Carniva. Venonat. And Lieutenant Surge.
Isn't Lieutenant Surge team out of place in this set?
Yes, very. It didn't make it. That's why I wasn't even sure if it was him because he's like what, a Gen 1 gym leader? What is he doing in here? I don't know. I don't know her though. Some fighting type gym leader with him.
She's Janine.
Janine?
From Heart Gold Soul Silver. I don't know if you played that, did you?
I played Soul Silver, yeah. Way back in the day.
She's Koga's daughter.
Gliscor. Goldeen.
Yes.
Licky Tongue. And Zora. Dang it. Now I got this mixed up. Forever mixed up in my mind. There are lots of duplicates in the rares, but it's fine. Expected, it is a smaller set. Boom. My main. One in front. Oh no, that's fake. I thought that card had whitening on it. It was fake whitening. A DS. DS. Froakie. Togetic, Gliscor. Ooh, Dedenne GX. There we
It's
go.
called,
Let's
it's
go.
called Glide or Gliscor.
I call Gligar Gliscor?
Yeah.
But I call it Gliscor. So I really only got half that round. I don't know how I keep. I literally got them right at the start, and now I'm like degrading. You know, before I was improving, now I'm degrading.
It's good to did it. I can't believe you got in
So-
Smash.
What? Think about the wrong electric mouse.
He's the last TLC dude.
Oh, you think so? No, it's gonna be Captain Toad. I already know. It has to be Captain Toad. It has to be, right? How could it not be Captain Toad? How? There's no way it's not Captain
Yes.
Toad. Hmm?
You think they're gonna announce Fighter Pass 3?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not. Dude, Smash Ultimate. I was looking up. Apparently, It's like I think Smash 4. It was like 60 to 80 milliseconds of delay between inputting something, and in Ultimate it's like 80 to 110 milliseconds of delay, which is crazy to me. That why do they make it so much laggier? And that I can feel it too, dude. Ever since the first day I picked up the game, it felt laggier input, you know. And on top of that, there's even a bigger buffer system, which makes it feel even worse. And I don't know, the game just does not feel good to play, especially now that I'm playing like, you know, I actually have a PC that's playing games good, where it's even low. It's literally like one or 2 millisecond response times, and I don't know, it's crazy. Rattata, Frogadier, Clefairy, and Aromatimian, Aromatese.
Timia. What the?
I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay.
I can't believe you know Frogadier. That's such a weird.
I learned it last set when you weren't here.
Uh,
I didn't know
maybe I
it.
shouldn't be here more.
I didn't
So
know
you
it.
can remember.
No, I don't think that's why. I just think they appeared enough to where I ended up remembering it. Wait, I got Goku, Jack
Koga,
and the
yes.
Greninja, Koga, Greninja, Bellsprout, Inkay, and Raichu. Raichu should really be a hollow, but I'm not gonna complain. Like, what the heck? Raichu of all Pokemon. But I don't think these sets. I have no control. Maybe I should start my own card, my own series of cards. You know. And the Bruh Squad just the Bruh Squad is the artist.
Oh, I thought you said the breast squad is the consumer.
Oh no, that would. I mean, that wouldn't be enough to. That wouldn't be enough business. That would. Sharpedo, Froakie, Kate, Venonat.
Yes.
Okay, all right, a rainbow rare. This is actually a rare sight for me. So Greninja
Let's
and
go.
Zoroark, rainbow rare, and it's the centering is actually really bad. You see that?
Yeah. That's actually noticeable. Yes.
It's
So maybe
actually-
on the left.
Yes, yeah, it's so thin on the left. But besides that, that's pretty cool. You know, hey, you know.
Let's go.
Let's do it back. Make sure it's okay. Back looks good. That's pretty cool though. Rainbow rare. This is my second rainbow rare card somehow after all these pack openings. Yeah, dude, it's only got 3 more packs. Look at this. Look, 3 more packs. That's it. Here, we're gonna do a mega pack. Okay? You know that you've heard the mega pack, right? Right, serious?
Yep.
All right. I'll make a mega pack. And here we go.
Have you done this before on your channel?
Once. Only once. I
Just
think
gonna
when
go
you
up.
weren't here last time. Okay, so we got the rare on the left, common on the right. Another one. Here we go. Rare on the left, common on the right. Last one. Give it a boom, flick of luck. One in the front. left, right. Look at the comments first. Okay, let's see. We're gonna charge through these. I'm gonna get every single one of these Pokemon right. Licky Licky,
Alright.
Wooper, sorry, Frogadier, Pikachu, Electric Charm, but I don't think that counts anyway. Inkay, Wooper, Jack and the Greninja, a Sharpedo, Pikachu, Grubble, Gliscor. Boom. You see that? Pokemon professional here. And for our big hits, we got 3 full art trainers right here. Here we go. Radio. Raichu. Okay. Oh, Greninja. This is okay. To be fair, this is actually a really sick looking Greninja, but
It's
dang
a
it.
cool Greninja card scene.
Yeah, it is, dude. That's a Charizard. You can tell in the shadow. And he's getting towered over. So how tall does that make Greninja? Isn't Charizard like 5'2"?
I think Charizard's like 4 something.
No, I think you're wrong. That's like, dude. You think Goomba's taller than Charizard?
I think Goomba's shorter than this horse. I think she's shorter than this horse something.
She's 4'11", right? Isn't that no? Charizard's 5. Look, Charizard height. Um, 5'7". My bad. So he's actually
Definitely not 4, yeah.
definitely not 4. But 5'7" is still. I mean, I'm taller than a Charizard, which feels kind of weird, you know. Okay, so let's recap the pools. So for our normal rares, we have boom, Greninja, Zora, Malamar, Max Potion, Kyurem, Vikavolt. Is that right? That was right. Oh my god, I'm so
Yeah, that's Vicable, yeah. You're crazy.
Togekiss, Marshadow, Zora, Aura, Kyurem, Togekiss are the rares. And for the big hits.
Did you call Zora Aura Zora Aura? It's a different Pokemon.
Zora Aura?
Zora is the little one, Zoroark.
No, I said Zora Aura. Pretty sure.
Sure, okay.
Run the clip. Zora Aura.
Another one. Another run the clip.
And then the big hits, Dedenne, Gardevoir and Sylveon GX, Greninja and Zoroark GX, and Greninja and Zoroark Rainbow Rare, which looks pretty cool. It does look cool. I like the texture on it. It's like a scratch, except it's not scratch. Promise. All right, that's it. Let's wrap it up, series. Do the outro.
Alright. That's it. Good night.
Beautiful. Dude, I've never heard a better outro in my life.